Hey guys, it's Samantha from Top Dog Tips, and I am back with another product review for you guys. This week I am sharing the Amber Crown Collar. You can see Chloe wearing it. It is definitely a unique look. We have gotten a lot of questions about this when we go places because it does look so different from any other collar that we have. This is not a collar for walking. This is a flea and tick collar, and it's a natural flea and tick collar. You can see how it fits on Chloe, and I'm going to take it off of her to show it to you and tell you a little bit more about it. So here is the collar, and hi. Okay, down. I know. So here's the collar, and you can see these little beads that are on there are that orangey color. The beads are actually where the Baltic Sea is now. There used to be a pine forest, and pine trees are known for, I'm from Maine, which is our state tree is a pine tree, so I know all about pine trees. Pine trees are known for when something like cuts into their bark or makes a hole in the bark, they secrete extra sap to kind of cover that or scratch or plug the hole, and that's like their own natural way to heal themselves. So anyway, where the Baltic Sea is now used to be a pine forest. Obviously pine trees make all this extra sap. The sap eventually will either harden and fall off, or it runs all the way down to the ground. Now, of course, as the waters came in and the Baltic Sea took over where the pine forest was, now there are all these deposits of this amber, they call it Baltic amber, on the banks of along the beaches and on the banks of the sea. So they harvest this, and so basically what this is really, really old pine sap, and it has a pine smell, but you don't smell it. According to the company, the fleas and ticks don't like the smell of the pine, so that keeps them away. And then also these beads are, they rub against your dog's fur, and they create a very, very small amount of static electricity. So there's enough static on your dog's fur that the ticks can't grab on, the fleas can't grab onto the fur, which is very interesting. I was skeptical about it, I'm not gonna lie. When I first tried this, we have tried a lot of flea treatments for our dogs. We live here in Maine. Ticks are extremely popular. We live in a rural area. We have 9 acres of land at our home. Our home sits on about 2 cleared acres, and we have 7 acres of woods that our dog is in. If you've ever been to Maine, or if you're from Maine, we have a very unique type of forest here. It's very dense, very thick. There's a lot of undergrowth. The trees are very thick. There's a lot of shrubbery, that kind of stuff. So when our dogs walk through the woods, a lot of times they're brushing against all of this, the trees and the shrubs and the tall grass and things like that are out in our thick forest. And ticks are very, very common here. Fleas are another thing that are common everywhere. It seems like you can't get rid of them. We have 3 dogs and 3 cats, so flea and tick prevention is very high on our list. I was skeptical about these collars, but we have tried them now for about 2 months. Our dogs have been here on our property. We travel a lot, we hike with them a lot. We go to a lot of places where fleas and ticks are very common, and we've yet to pick up any fleas and ticks. I'm very happy to report. I am very surprised by this, but it's just amazing. I've actually recommended these collars now to some family members who have, obviously, like I said, they have a unique look. People have asked us about them, and I told everybody in the beginning, let me have some time to try these out, see if they actually work, and they do. And they've been really wonderful. So it's a natural way. There's no chemicals. You don't have to do those topical treatments that have been linked to causing cancer, causing seizures, that kind of stuff. There's no chemicals. There's no toxins in these. 100% natural. We've made a 100% natural flea spray in past years, flea and tick spray, and it's great. The problem is, one, we have a chocolate lab with a very thick coat, so you have to spray and kind of work it into her. And 2, even with our other dogs, you have to spray every day or every other day to make sure that that scent is still there. So it's something that you have to keep doing. With these collars, the company does say that you should replace them twice a year. When you notice that the beads start to get polished, a polished look, which ours don't right now because we haven't used them for that long. So when you notice that, it is so when you notice that they've gotten that polished look, you want to replace the collar. They do work for up to 12 months, or supposedly work for up to 12 months. So we haven't tried ours that long yet, but I will be sure to update you when we hit that 1 year mark. We may replace ours before then if they start to look polished. So these collars are effective in our opinion. Again, we live in a very common area. I will say we have 3 cats as well. The cats wear flea collars with the chemicals on them because you can't buy amber crown collars small enough for cats. So anyway, they wear regular flea collars. I picked 2 fleas off 2 of our cats. Each cat had a tick on them. Sorry, ticks, not fleas. Each cat had a tick on them. Over the course of the last month or so, I've pulled the tick off 2 of our cats. So I know they're here. I know they're out there. I know that they're already out this time of year. Our dogs just have not gotten a tick and they do not have fleas. So that's wonderful. One thing I will mention, this is not a treatment for fleas. If your dog has fleas, you need to make sure that you get rid of that infestation. You need to rid your dog of the fleas, rid your home of the fleas, and then use the amber crown collar. If you don't get rid of the fleas and you just try the collar, that's not going to be effective. So do keep that in mind. Now, these are safe for humans. They're safe for all pets. If you have a young dog, I know a lot of topical treatments are not good for dogs under like 6 months old, so it doesn't matter the dog's age, it doesn't matter if your dog is pregnant, if your dog is nursing, if your dog is allergic. These are all natural. They're safe for every dog. They're safe for humans. Obviously, I'm touching them, and I touch them all the time. The kids touch them when they pet our dogs. Totally safe for everybody, which is one of the things that I love compared to the topical treatments we used to use. You put that strip down your dog's back and everybody's dealt with it. It gets on your furniture, it gets on your bedding if your dog's sleeping in bed, it gets on their bedding, on their things, it gets on your rugs, it gets on your hands and your children's hands if you have kids that are around petting your dog, and that stuff is toxic. It's very, very bad for you. So I know I do it. We preach to the kids about not touching the dog on that line on their back and not touching the dog for a while till that all absorbs in, and then if you do touch the dog, immediately washing your hands. You don't have to worry about that with the amber crown collar. So that's a really nice feature. Now, price-wise, they are expensive compared to other flea treatments, but you have to think about what you're getting. You're getting the convenience of the collar. You don't have to reapply anything. You're also getting that wonderful safety, which is so, so, so important. It's important for your dogs. It's important for your family and your children. So keep that in mind. They come in different sizes. The smallest collar you can get is for a dog with a neck with an 8 to 10 inch neck, and they work their way up. The biggest one is for a dog with a 21.5 to 23.5 inch neck. They range in price. The smallest is $25.97. The largest collar is $32.97, and then you're going to pay $4.97 shipping and handling. So for less than $40, you can get any size of these collars. Again, you may have to replace them twice a year. They are supposedly able to work for up to 12 months, so keep that in mind. They all come with this little leather adjustable strap, which is very easy to use. You saw how easily it came off of Chloe, and it stays on very well. Again, we've had this for 2 months. They have never come off our dogs. They've never broken. That was another thing. You can see where some of the beads have fallen off Chloe's collar, that it's very thin, and I was worried that that might break. Our dogs do wrestle. They do go out in the woods. I was worried if it got caught on something, or one of the other dogs were biting their neck and pull on it, that it would break. They are durable, surprisingly durable, and again, all those safety features. So if you have any questions about the amber crown collars, please leave us a Facebook message, Twitter, Google+. You can leave a message, a comment on our website, topdogtips.com. If you're watching this on our YouTube channel, get on the website. You can see other reviews. If you have, again, any questions, send them to me, Samantha at topdogtips.com. Samantha@topdogtips.com is my email. I'd be happy to answer any questions. If you have any suggestions for products that you would like to see reviewed, please pass those along as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you next time with another great product review or maybe a giveaway for you guys, so stay tuned. Thanks. I hope you have a great day.